What's up, everybody? Long time no see. I've been slacking. I really have, and I apologize for that. I built up, quite a few followers, and kind of been letting y'all down, and I'm sorry for that. I've just been extremely busy the last 5-6 weeks. I've attended all the No Prep Kings races with Justin as I'm working on his car, kind of in his pit crew. So I haven't had time to do anything to my car. So it's our first weekend back that really don't have nothing to do. So I ordered some parts that I needed for the launcher. So today we'll make a video on how to install everything and make the launcher work. Also, I bought a toolbox for the trailer, just for race car tools, which ain't gonna be a lot because if I hurt the thing at the track, unless I'm racing for a shit ton of money, I'll just put it in the trailer and I'll come home and fix it at home. Them days of working all night long like we do on the MPK stuff, you work from 8 in the morning till 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and then go to bed. I can't do that no more. I'm too lazy. I need my little bit of beauty sleep that I get. On another note, I have dropped some weight. I've been on a diet since I got that food poisoning. I've lost about 27, 28 pounds. I got 9 more to go to reach my goal. So I feel a lot better. My girl even said I quit snoring at night, so that's pretty cool. She was telling me that yesterday, that, hey, you know what? I said, what's that? She said, you don't snore no more. And if you do, it's very light. She said, it doesn't bother me at all. I said, well, cool. So at my age, it's, trying to watch your health and try to get better and make sure you're doing the right things. All right, so here's a bunch of the parts that I bought from Modern Racing. They helped me out a lot because I didn't really even know what I was looking for. I knew I needed this regulator. It's because I'm gonna activate my chute off of nitrous. So you have your cylinder, and it pushes out your parachute from here. So here is your cylinder, and then your air lines, or this will be a nitrous line actually. I'm gonna run it down here and pop through the bottom here, that way it's not interfering with my trunk. I have an air relief valve, so when I need to pack it, I can just unscrew that and it'll let the pressure off. I got some T's and some other things, but I'll run the line down through here. It'll tee off to my relief valve. Then the line will go up the bar, all the way to the front, up to the nitrous bottle. So with that being said, I'm gonna get started on that here in a minute. I bought one of them tool carts like Justin's. It seems to be pretty durable, and it's a Harbor Freight toolbox deal. But I went ahead and bought one. I've been putting it together, and that's where I'm at with that. So I'm gonna finish buzzing that together probably real quick. It shouldn't take too long to do the nitrous air lines and stuff. Justin's got that great big huge water slide over here today, and a few people out there sliding down it. He put baby oil on it, so you go really fast, I guess, from what they were saying. But I'm gonna get this toolbox put together and we'll go from there. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prep all my fittings. I'm gonna put some Teflon, but I make sure I don't get the Teflon over the end. I keep it back a thread or so. That way I don't have to worry about little pieces of that Teflon getting stuck in anything. I got a 1/4 inch plug that I got to stick in there. I got that 1/4 inch, and then I got, 8/8 inch, and then this is a 1/4 inch plug. Got to make sure that you thread it on backwards so when you screw it in, it don't come off when you're putting Teflon on. You want to make sure that you're putting it on with the threads. That way when you screw it in, it doesn't roll it backwards. So I'm going to go get me 2 Allen wrenches for that. Then should be able to, this is a 150 PSI regulator for nitrous. It's preset. You don't have to do nothing. You just put your airline fittings into it and run your airline to the back. It's not a hard process. It took me a while to finally figure out what all I needed. I called Modern Racing, and William up there helped me out. He got with one of the techs back there in the back, and they gave me a call, and we talked through it and pretty much ordered everything just by talking to him. I did have a Napa buy. They have these air fittings at Napa. They're DOT fittings. These are just push and lock. The DOT air fittings have a insert so the end of the hose won't collapse. It's a little bit better fitting, but it's a lot more expensive. I went and bought some of those this morning because I didn't like the way I thought I was gonna run it. So I made some different changes, but we'll get into that in a minute. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take my A&N fitting. I'm gonna mount that, put that one adapter in there. Shit. I wonder if this vise will work for that. Go ahead and put this one in first. That's pretty tight. I don't think that's going to come loose. And then what we got to do, we got to screw this, our regulator, we need to screw that on. Try not to scar it all up. I don't really give you no good way to tighten anything up on this thing. I'm gonna say that's pretty damn good right there. Speed my fitting up a little bit. I think it'll be all right. So now, I brought this rag over here. We can screw one of these in. Yeah. Actually, I need to turn that over. Well, I only want to tighten all this shit up one time, so I'm making sure I got it the right way. So this will go down in this one. Alright, that's tight. Now I need to turn it. This one goes in there. Yeah, that's that. Now, we need to put the air fitting line in there, which is here. Hopefully this is the right size wrench, and it is not. We'll put that in here. Pretty snug. There we go. All right, so this is our 150 psi regulator. As you can see, it says it on there, 150 psi. You don't need no more than that to work a launcher. Modern has these in stock. I got an A&N adapter that is going to go in my nitrous line. So I'll put that on. And then my air line, the nitrous will come in from here. When I put the A&N, it'll come up through the regulator and come out this line here and go to the back of the car. So I'm going to put this on here. This is my off and on valve for my nitrous. So it'll be just before that. So when I bleed it off, I don't have a hell of a lot of line to bleed off. It'll just be from here to the bottle, which is only a foot or so. Now I got to get the wrenches tightened out. Want to make sure that's tight so you don't have any leaks. And then obviously my nitrous line will go back on here. Make sure all that stuff's good and tight when you put it back together. Now I can get the hose, plug it in here, and run it to the back. And this, when you put this hose in here, you just got to make sure you cut it good and square. So, and it just pushes in. See, it's in there. So we'll feed this to the back of the car now. So now we got it to the back. We'll go back here and grab it. So now we got the line to the back of the car. We are going to have to put a T in the line. We're going to put a T in the line. Come over here because we want to put an air release valve at the back of the car here somewhere. And it's probably going to be right there, just so we can bleed the nitrous off, so we can repack the chute without, because normally I shut the bottle and everything off, then we'll bleed the pressure off the line with this. So this will be inside the car. I bought another 90 so I can make it straight. And actually, what I bought was this fitting here. I'll screw this fitting in, and then it'll have a 90. These are the DOT style fittings. They have an insert. I don't know how you get them out, or maybe you leave them in there. But if you look inside there, there's an insert in there. It's a little better deal. It doesn't let the hose collapse. So this will 90 off. I'll put a piece of hose between these two. I'll have my air bleed out here to relieve the pressure off the cylinder. And then out of this T here, it'll go straight in to here, which will activate the parachute deal. All right, so I've ran the line through, got my T installed. I need to install this 90, so I need to tighten this up. I'm gonna go around one more side. Then all I need to do is just run that line to there. So it's gonna be something like that. Something like that, so I need to cut it. I got this dull ass razor blade too. Oh, that cut pretty straight, I hope. Oh, not too bad. locked in there good. So now, I just need to put my relief valve in. And I got to figure out what I want to do here. Need to go put this over in the vise and tighten this up. So this will be my piece. Hose in there, you unscrew that, and it'll let the relief off there. Need to go put this in the vise and tighten this piece up. Well, actually, I can tighten this up. All right, so I'll probably figure out a way to tighten this up later, but it'll be all right for right now. I'll probably take that back out and stack a washer or something behind it. Really no way to tighten that up any better than that. But what I'll do is cut this right here. Done. That's locked in. I'll zip tie that up through there. We'll have to take this back apart though. I want to put a washer or something. I have to get a bigger washer. That's nothing. But there you have it. So you got your bleed line coming off. Once you shut your bottle off, the chute's been deployed. So your plunger is out, which is this back here. It shoots the chute out. So when you get ready to pack it, that's what this valve here that I installed behind the bumper right here, just a little spinny thing with a rubber O-ring. Screw that in, it lets all the pressure out. Then you push your stop thing back in. Put all the pressure on. And actually what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go turn the nitrous bottle on and make sure that it's holding the pressure. As y'all heard that, probably would have been better if I'd have put the chute in there. But now, I can show you this valve right here. You screw it in, and that allows your chute to go back in. So, then you just tighten that back up. But I think I'm going to put a washer or something in there to hold it a little stiffer. But give me a second. I'm going to pack the chute and then we'll release it one time and see what happens. All right, well, I got the chute packed. I'm going to put pressure on it now with the parachute in there this time. Well, got a full demonstration. It shot it halfway out the fucking moon. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a test on it right now. I do need a longer cable. I'll get that this week and change that out. But right now it's holding, barely, but I'm gonna release it and let you see what happens.
What if it hits the fan?
How far do you think it'll shoot out?
Also, you think it'll hit the fan?
I don't know. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, if the fan was in the way, I would have hit it for sure.
Dude, that thing ejected the shit out of it. Which is good. So,
Cool, longer cable, you're set.
yeah. Longer cable. All right, guys, as you can see, it works. I just need to get a longer parachute cable. I guess when I mounted the launcher itself, it's a little longer than what the old setup was. And then with the pressure that it puts on the bag, it pushes a little further. But all in all, I think it's gonna work great. It ejected that thing out a good 10 feet.
About took out the fan.
Yeah, it about took out the fan. So about 9 to 12 feet it shot it out. So that's pretty awesome. Thanks to Modern Racing for hooking me up with all the parts I needed. Now I just got to get me a longer shoot cable. So make sure the bottle's turned off, and I'll release the pressure off so the cylinder's not sitting there under pressure with our little pressure switch. Nice, cool, nitrous blowing on you. And that's that. One parachute launcher hooked up. Our Skylar over there for helping me for a second. He's been over there playing on the slip and slide with everybody today. So we have our regulator installed. Everything's good there. Our lines are installed. A little bit of zip tying, and we'll get that taken care of. Pretty excited. Got a working launch and shoot now. I want to say thank you to everybody that has kept following along. I know I haven't, like I said earlier today, I haven't been doing much. I'm gonna try to get better. I got a few weeks off. I'm gonna make some more videos tomorrow. I got my buddy Andrew Richards coming over. He's gonna help me wire up the coil packs. So I already got them ready to go. Got to get with Justin. We're gonna weld the bungs in for my O2 sensors. I got a lot of other stuff to do. I need to put on my new crank trigger deal I got. It's a 12-point crank trigger. And here's the other part of it, the eye, things like that. I got to mount my shock sensors, which I picked up the bolts for them today. So I got a lot of things going on tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get, like I said, I'm gonna try and get some of that shit done and knocked out. I can't thank each and every one of you that's still hanging around. I appreciate it. Let's try to get this thing going again. Like I said, I apologize for not being here and doing videos, but I just been busy, man, following, flying out every Thursday to go to the MPK races with Justin, and just been taking up a lot of my time. I got a month or so off, and hopefully I can get this car running. If I get this car running, I can go do some testing. I can get some video of that, because I plan, everything goes right, to be in North Carolina or South Carolina, whatever the race is coming for MPK. I'm gonna try and have my car there so we can run small tire. So may not be the fastest, may not be worth a shit, but I'm gonna give it a try. So I've already ordered a set of slicks for it. They should be coming soon. Hopefully like I said, hopefully in the next couple weeks I'll get this thing fired back up. We can get all the all the fuel tech stuff figured out, and go from there. Once again, thanks. Continue to like, share, follow, tell your friends. Let me try to get this thing back up on track again. That's all I can say. You know, I'm feeling better. I've lost, you know, some weight. You know, I'm just excited. I'm excited about this program that's going to start coming together real soon again. I miss not being able to race the car, put some videos out there, but I think I'm doing the right thing. I'll get a parachute cable this week, a longer one, and we'll go from there. Love you guys. Uncle Mike out.